Alright, so we put Lester just in range of that dragon right there. Staff spam with Julia a little bit more. Maybe 5 for east. Abuse Kanto to get people back into a square. Completely unnecessarily civil critical. Have Celeste press ever onward. More importantly, provide some authority for Arthur. Who makes use of this opportunity to end the threat. Ariam is worth surprisingly little experience. But whatever. We go ahead, we get our dance, we move inward. So we'll take some other kill here. Looking out as much use of his elite ring as we can. And we basically form a protective wall around Lean. Not strictly necessary, I'm sure she has more than enough defense to take a couple hits. Continue to collect people vaguely around Cappadocia. Now, on one of my earlier runs I had experimented with not using the javelin with Oife. I tried using the javelin on this time because I thought maybe he'd get some hits on the enemy phase for some additional experience. Turns out that just causes the people to avoid him completely. Oh well. Send Patty down south, the Thunder Sword equipped. Take Yohalva just into range of the closest ones, although it turns out they'll all avoid him anyway. Then we have Nana go ahead and heal up Ace. So like I said, now everybody's avoiding Oife and they're just clustering around and throwing their javelins at Shauna instead. Patty steals all of the money from everybody, basically. Which is good, because she needs more money to give to Altena. I'm always amused using Moonlight Sword on the magic attack of the magic sword, because it basically means, ooh, +1 damage! Sadly, Patty whiffed both of the hits against the captain. I will never understand FE4 AI. Ever. Anyway, Lester sneaks in and steals this other kill here. Julia grabs one last heal. Send Altena back home. Advance far enough so that Cease will be able to seize after this dance. Now, this also means that Lean is used up and she won't be able to talk to Corporal, which means no +1 luck conversation. I'm so torn up about that. You won't even believe it. We go ahead, we run Altena through the gauntlet. She has fun. It's barely a challenge for her. Propels her to promotion level, which gives her free pursuit, which now means that she's totally awesome instead of just amazing. Go ahead, steal another kill. She's like 3 HP short of killing it with silver, which made me annoyed that I had to waste a holy weapon use, but eh. We have the +3 HP conversation with Hannibal. We have Patty give her all of her collections from the enemy phase. And then we start to mop up what few of the enemies we can. There's actually a somewhat reasonable quantity. Also low at unnecessary criticals. So the fact that people didn't attack Orphe and stick around him means that Leaf won't get to kill one. But as I said before, I'm not particularly worried about Leaf's combat experience due to his whole new staff experience pool. Which is why I didn't bother changing things up again. And we go ahead and kill as many of these chumps as we can over here. And like I said, poor Ares still not promoted. Still doing fantastic work. We go ahead and we're actually passing the warp staff Corporal's way. Because with Lexus Elite, that means automatic +1 level instead of just +70 experience. And god, Corporal's gonna need all the help he can get. I was too lazy to care that I didn't send her to the home base. Double check to make sure everybody's acted and all important conversations were had. There are 9 enemies left, but screw it. They're worth piddly XP. Lean and Corporal did not pass the arena. Everybody else did a pretty good job. Scroll through the unit list for your pleasure. Everybody is in the 20s. Except LOL. Not even in double digits. Alright, well that's the end of Chapter 9.